congratulations on trying out, but we don't know anything beyond that, right?
Nope.
Where did you have to go?
To try out?
Yeah.
Savannah.
Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they come to Atlanta?
Right?
You got to travel all the way out there. Is that where the talent is, do you think?
I don't know. It's very pretty there, though. Yeah.
You know, I think Luke Bryan a couple days ago, he had said to be on American Idol or maybe win American Idol, not only do you have to have a fantastic singing voice, but you also have to have that it factor. You just have to have that look in your eyes. Do you think you have one or both? And how can you get one or the other?
I don't know anything about this look in your eyes. I think I have a good voice.
What else is it going to take to win American Idol, though?
A good personality,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. And I guess also, like, being a team player, you know? I don't think anybody wants to work with someone who's not nice to others. So...
Yeah,
Why
I've
do you
seen a
both
lot of
look at
people.
me?
I know. I'm
when I
like,
said that?
maybe you should be taking some of this advice to heart.
I've seen a lot of people on American Idol that can't sing, and they're like, but you know what? They're a team player.
Really?
No.
I was like, what?
So you should know Caleb Lee Hutchinson came on our show, and what? Came in
Second
second
place,
place?
Yeah.
So we're good enough for second place for you. It's the mojo.
That's what everyone's been saying.
Oh, everybody? Oh,
Yeah.
around here, right? Because they
Yeah.
all talk to
They're
Caleb
like-
Lee Hutchinson.
Yeah, they're like, Atlanta makes stars.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
I'm like, okay.
You know, it's interesting. We're in the studio right now, and the Kelly Clarkson show is on Channel 2 right now as we're in the studio. And there's a first American Idol winner, right?
Yeah.
And I think in the beginning of her show, doesn't she like Kelly Oki?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called? She has
Yeah.
like a little, it's like your signature bit, right? Do you have a signature bit or like a talent or something that you could do?
I don't even like a talent, like a I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, no, Drex brings up a great point because usually people who are good, like look at Justin Timberlake, right?
Right.
Justin Timberlake, great actor, great singer. Usually if you have one talent, you're just talented overall.
Well, and his thing
Do
too
you-
was he could beatbox. You know, it'd be
For
like
sure.
if I put a camera in front of you right now and I say, do something cool that you know how to do, but don't sing, what would it be?
Probably
Tap, baton, anything?
I probably drum up a little beat.
Drum up a little beat.
Yeah, I'm also like, I wouldn't say I'm a drummer, but I was a drummer before I was a singer.
Like Nick Cannon drum line or like
no, like I had a drum when I was like 8, and
okay.
and like I had like a drum kit, and I can like hold a beat. So
That would be kind of cool.
Do you know there was a band actually called, I saw them, and I thought the idea was better than the actual reality of it, but it was the Trachtenberg Family Slideshow Players. They had an 8-year-old daughter who played drums. Mom and dad sang, and they would go to estate sales and buy slides, and they would show the slides behind themselves while they sang songs about the slides that they bought at estate sales. So one of their songs was like Family Vacation to Japan, and they would just write about, I'm just trying to... You know, I know it's a little late for you, but
oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
the idea, I will tell you, the idea of the Trachtenberg Family Slideshow Players was a lot better than the reality. I brought my mom to one of their concerts, and she was like, "What is going on here?"
Did they make it up like on point, or is like this something that they like wrote?
I think they spent a little time with the slides and
Well,
crafted some songs.
Do you remember? You've been singing since you were a child, I imagine.
Yeah.
That's what you hear a lot of American
That
Idol
everyone's
say.
like I've been singing since I was born, coming out the womb.
And do you remember the moment? Do you remember where you were when you like someone said you just have a beautiful voice, like you have the voice? Do you remember the point where you were like maybe this person isn't crazy, maybe I do? Like when you started to believe your talent. Do you remember where you were?
So it definitely was not before I was 8. Or actually, my mom put me in voice lessons, because I think she was the person that like saw that in me. Like she definitely has like the foundation of a good voice, and just taking voice lessons, I guess I was kind of like, well, I guess I can sing. And I honestly, still to this day, like I am my biggest like critic. So it's like everyone hears this amazing voice. I'm like, well, no, I heard the time I messed up and all that kind of stuff. But I know that like if people tell me I have a good voice, then I'm gonna believe them.
So you were 8 when you started playing the drum.
I know. Oh my
You
goodness.
were younger than 8,
I think so. I think I was like, I was young. I was young when I was playing the drums.
but you were 8 when you started singing lessons.
hmm
When did you start playing guitar?
So actually, before I started playing guitar, I played piano. So I also took voice and piano lessons. So I still play piano, and then I played guitar when I was like 12 or 13.
That's awesome.
Can I ask something? Do you remember when Drex asked you about having talents beyond singing, and you had you struggled with that answer?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been listening to yourself the last couple of minutes?
You are a lion sack of crap.
She's like, oh, yeah, and that was right after I was, a professional hang glider, and
Yeah.
then I had a squirrel suit. And
You can't be
you're
trusted.
very
You
talented.
can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So could you perform a song for us if we promise not to release it before American Idol says so?
Yes,
Okay. And then do you write your own stuff?
I do actually. I was gonna play an original. If y'all
I
don't
like
mind.
it.
Oh, let's do it.
So if you're going to play an original, and most of these that we see when you audition on American Idol and stuff are covers, what's your go-to cover? If you were to go sing karaoke or you had to get up and do a cover song right now, what would be your favorite?
Probably the song I auditioned with, which I'm not gonna
We
sing.
can't.
because-
Yeah, okay.
Is that
Because-
embargoed as well? This is not going to air before
Probably.
you're on TV,
Yeah.
so you can't
Maybe
even tell
just to be
us.
safe.
You don't trust us. That's fine.
I don't trust her.
I don't want to
Oh
get in
my gosh.
trouble.
All right, that's fine. We'll
we can't
try to
mess
guess.
with her chances to win.
Yeah.
We can't mess with her chances.
Your golden brown eyes and your soft, kind smile. You light up my night and you drive me wild. Let me into your heart, allow me to learn your mind. I'm so lost in this world, but with you I can find true love. True love. We may be broken, we may be scared, but when I'm with you, there's nothing to fear. You tell me you love me in the sweetest of ways. You say you'll love me forever and a day. We may be different, but that's okay, because I love you forever and a day. I never knew what it was to feel love. This new life I'm beginning, it is enough. I never knew what it was to feel love. This new life I'm beginning, it is enough. We may be broken, I may be scared, but when I'm with you, there's nothing to fear. You tell me you love me in the sweetest of ways. You say you'll love me forever and a day. We may be different, but that's okay, because I love you forever and a day.
Beautiful.
Pretty.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
How do you write songs and not think that maybe I'm ripping somebody off, or you know what I mean? I'm not saying that you are, but I'm saying how do you come up with that? Because when I was a really young kid, I'm like 5, 6 years old, I was like, all songs have been written. There's no way one could come up with another original idea. And that was decades ago. They keep on churning out new songs. How many notes are there? It's crazy.
So I think what I've just kind of realized with songwriting is that it's not bad to take ideas from each other and share ideas, but it is bad to take an entire song. But if I have a chord progression that's from another song and I'm I really like that, I can switch it up. Honestly, I can change the tempo, I can change the order of the chords, I can make it my own. Same thing with the words. And there's sometimes that I write a song, I'm no, this is literally another song.
This is Uptown Funk. There's no question about it.
Did you? We talked earlier about did you believe in yourself and think that sounded good? And you said you're your own self-critic. Did you think what you just did was good?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
do.
That was unbelievable.
Beautiful.
But
It was crazy. Like,
yeah.
do you want to know what we were doing when we were 16? It wasn't that.
Nope.
Like, you truly have a gift, and,
Thank
do
you.
you have to tell yourself like, to make it to the next level, you got to kind of believe your own bullcrap a little bit?
Yeah. So I think like getting inside my own mind, like when I sing, it's not like I'm listening from an outside perspective, like how y'all are listening. It's
Mhm.
like I've listened to my voice my entire life, and it's like me singing to someone new. They're like, "Oh my gosh, like that's so special." But it's like for me, it's like, well, I've been hearing it my whole life, and it doesn't sound like it's like it does. I know it's good, and I know it's not like a bad voice, and I would never say I have a bad voice, but I when I listen to someone who has an amazing voice I've never heard, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like they're like, it's something new and amazing, and I just hope that's what people feel like when they
So now
listen
you
to my
know what
song.
we just experienced is
Right.
what you experienced.
But and you experienced it. You've sang the song you said so many times, and you can understand why, like Bob Dylan, for example, like he can sing the entire "Blown in the Wind" or whatever song he does. He can sing the entire thing. Nobody in the audience knows what he's singing because he got so tired of singing his own stuff that he's rearranged it all.
Right.
Like that's the fear. Is like you think of some of these one-hit wonders, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, oh my gosh, if I play this song one more time.
Right.
So what I'm saying is if you release a hit, make sure you really like singing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
How
No,
do you
for sure.
how do you try and keep that passion and that emotion level when you have to sing the same song 100 times?
I always try to go back to the place I was when I wrote it.
Where were you in that song?
Oh my gosh. I was like in my first relationship when I was like 14. So I wrote that when I was like, oh my gosh, no. No, I think
After hearing
I was
that
actually
song, did your parents ground you?
no. No. My dad definitely gave me a look like, girl, what was this about?
You know a little too much.
But no, I think they knew that, like, I don't know. I think I just wrote it and I let one feeling kind of just like make it an entire song. I definitely over emotionalized my feelings for the song. And it's really cool because sometimes when I actually feel the emotion like entirely and I write the song, like I know like it's very genuine. But like songs like that, it's like I have to take a little feeling and I like turn it into an entire song, you know?
Right.
So
So your dad is like, oh, you're scared, are you? You're scared in this kid? I'd be like, you should be scared.
I'll show you scared. Yeah.
So you're just 16. How are you juggling all of this music stuff and American Idol stuff and school and being 16?
So, I am homeschooled. So school is not really like something that I'm juggling. I do school for sure.
If anything, I'd imagine the homeschooling is more beneficial.
Yeah.
Because if you're
Definitely.
out and you're missing stuff and you got assignments coming in left
Yeah,
and
no.
right, this is probably better.
Yeah, no. Talking with some of the because I made some friends during like I've made some friends with American Idol, and it just like they're telling me about public school. I'm like, I could not imagine. I could not because number one, school's not my forte, and I just have never been like a schooler. I've never been like a good student.
It's called Scholar. Just
Scholar.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Never been a schooler.
Hey, I didn't graduate high school, so it's all, listen,
Yeah.
we're speaking the same language here.
Yeah.
you know.
So, but so
Drex,
schools.
she hasn't not graduated yet. Give her a chance.
She doesn't want to, she doesn't have to. All right, listen.
I'm
Mom's loving this.
I'm graduating soon, guys. I'm almost there. But I definitely the things I'm juggling is like my social life and my relationship and my relationship, like spiritual relationship and like music and all that kind of stuff. Like most importantly, my spiritual relationship and like my friends and my boyfriend and my family.
Is the boyfriend the kid that you wrote that song about?
Oh my gosh. So the song me and my boyfriend have been together for 8 months. So when I wrote that song, I had just turned 15. So it was
What a
like
different guy.
it was my first boyfriend ever. Like literally like 2 weeks.
But that's
I'm not
great,
even
yeah.
joking.
That's
Where's
cool about
the
music.
breakup song? Where's the breakup
Yeah.
song?
Yeah, breakup songs do great.
Right.
I've written I've written breakup songs, but they're not like I hate you. It's like I miss you. You know what I mean? But this, it's not about.
Can you remember the words to that song?
Um,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is there an artist, like let's say this American Idol thing really takes off for you, and we don't know because we want you to watch on Sunday on ABC. Let's say it takes off, and you know you're thrust into pop stardom. Is there an artist that maybe you'd be looking forward to working with?
So I'm hoping to be thrust into the worship aspect.
Okay.
Definitely. That's like what I love to do. I love being worship leader and I love leading worship. So I'm hoping I'll get more opportunities to lead with churches.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, if like someone like Tori Kelly or oh my gosh, Adele.
Oh
my
yeah,
goodness.
that's...
Right.
But if someone like them would like want to work with me, Oh, for sure. Okay, you know what? Hold everything. I'm going to go sing with Adele. I'm going to go sing with Tori Kelly.
No,
you know that
no,
song 10,000 Reasons?
Yeah.
Worship song?
Yes,
Yeah. My
yes.
daughter loves that song.
That's a
And
good
she sang
song.
it to me the first time. And I was like, I'm going to go upstairs for a second. Daddy has to. Yeah.
Can I just say you do not want to sing with Adele?
Why? Oh, yeah, no.
Nobody does.
I was about to
It's
say.
like it's like
Want to
Even you
bodybuild
see
with The
on-
Rock?
what's that?
Want to work out with The Rock?
Yeah,
sing with
exactly.
Adele, yeah.
Exactly. Like you want to find somebody who's like just good enough to be in the business,
Right.
and then you shine because you stand next to Adele. I mean, they say that all the time. Somebody tries like a Whitney song or a Mariah song, and they're like, "There's only one." It's kind of like that same
Yeah,
thing. And
for
Lauren
sure.
Daigle, who seems to have stolen Adele's act completely.
Oh my gosh.
there's
I
two
don't even
two
know- I
Adeles.
don't know where Adele is.
What?
Is she still singing, Adele?
I think
She's
that's
busy
still,
losing
like,
weight.
Yeah,
to
she
be
is withered away.
determined,
That's
so.
why you don't know where she is. She cannot be
Right.
seen any
Yeah.
She
longer.
looks amazing, yeah.
Yeah, she's good. You know Lauren Daigle, don't you? Isn't she a Christian singer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't she not sound exactly like Adele?
Oh yeah, she definitely does. I've been like compared to both of them, and I'm like, well, thank you. They're amazing.
Right. All right. Well, good luck. You don't need it because you have us on our side.
Yep. Y'all are gonna. y'all
I'm
are gonna do
talking
it.
Hannah Brown from The Bachelor.
yeah, that's
Although
true.
she's not really been successful, but she made it, right?
All over the place.
Depending how you measure success, I would say, yeah, she's probably okay.
I mean, not at love, but at
Right.
reality
Oh,
shows.
Man, so mean.
That's not-
So harsh.
And then Caleb Lee Hutchinson. Billy Gilman. There's a little Billy Gilman here. I'm sure you don't know who that is. So we've had some
Yeah.
success.
That's awesome.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.